I am. It is the 2026 Europa League final. Freiburg versus Aston Villa. Freiburg competing in their first major European final. Aston Villa their second, hoping to reenact the memories of 1982, 44 years ago, with another European triumph, as well as already being in Europe. This rides a lot on for the teams battling for the top six in the Premier League. And we'll now hear the Europa League anthem. Tifos, flags, celebrations everywhere, as it is uncharted territory for these two teams. Unai Emery is definitely experienced, however, in this competition. He's won it 6 times, and he could be on the verge of yet another one. So here we go then. Let's look at the Freiburg lineup. Schuster makes 2 changes from the 4-1 win over RB Leipzig at the weekend, replacing Makengo and Schad with Kubler and Grifo. That means it's the same lineup from the 3-1 victory over Braga in the semi-final second leg. There are no changes from Unai Emery following the 4-2 victory against Liverpool last Friday, with Lindelof continuing in midfield as Onana has to settle for a place on the bench. Oh, the referee's from France, actually. Okay. It is Francois Letexier. And then you got Mehmet Rami and Jean Brissard, actually, as VAR. With one Dutch referee in there as well. So Freiburg going to be in all red. Aston Villa in the vintage Adidas third kit. It pretty much just replicates that 1982 kit where they managed to knock off Bayern Munich. So Aston Villa, yeah, as we said, 4-2-3-1. Dina Pau, Konsa, Cash as your back four. Tielemans and Lindelof as the double pivot in midfield. Emil Buendia starts on the left-hand side. John McGinn, the captain, on the right. Ron Rogers setting up Ollie Watkins in a dynamic duo up top. Andres Garcia makes his place on the bench. Harvey Elliott's there. He could be quite a non-super sub. Having Villa so many times this season. Jadon Sancho scored in a European final last year for Chelsea. Can he replicate that tonight? We're about to get underway. Prince William looks on over his beloved Aston Villa. And it's going to be game on in just a moment. This is a big game, this. This is a massive, massive game. I'm really looking forward to see what Joan Masambi can do. He's pretty much been credited as Freiburg's Swiss Army knife. And yeah, Matanovic as well, also one to look out for Aston Villa. So Villa going to kick towards the Freiburg end first. Yes, I can see him there. I can see the English flag at the top of the screen, indicating where they're going. That's how football's meant to be played, right? You don't swap them. I'm looking at you from last year, United and Spurs. Here we go. I'm going to hit Masambi on the ball already. That's an easy clearance by Villa. It's only far as Grifo. On it goes, flicked on, and a header by the centre forward, the Croatian, Jelena Matanovic. Oh dear, first one. Central Greenfield, 33 years of age, 32 on the back. That's who you want in this fan. You want experience. You want... That's battle-hardened tenacity. Aston Villa go long, and it's going to be an easy Freiburg throw. Unfortunately for this broadcast, I do not have a timer. That could be pretty stupid. I'll have to see how it is on football. I get all my information. It's going to be another Freiburg throw. There we go. Okay, I've got a scoreboard, still no timer. What's happening here, TNT? What do I pay for HBO Max for you for? Reinhardt, here's Ginter, back to Kubler, gets taken out. Here's Wasambi. On the ball already, getting ahead of Tielemans. No foul. Straight up to the field to Wally Watkins. Here's Rodgers. Good save. Brilliant stop there by Atopolu. Goodness me, what a strike. And Aston Villa get the first shot of the final. That's a belter, that. Strong hands, though. Strong hands. There we go. We got the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. We got the scoreboard. I don't know what was taking their time with it, but anyway, we're 2.5 minutes in, and Villa look dangerous already. Long ball over the top. Watkins stays on. Hang on a minute. Okay, surely there's got to be an offside flag here. There we go. I was getting really confused there as to why. I mean, to be fair, the referee is not really looking agile. I mean, the linesman. Reinhardt over the top. There's Reconsa with the header away. And goes to Leonhardt. Freiburg is all just behind the goal. And back it goes to Atubolu. Taking the time. Villa not pressing the keeper. Why they go to the byline. And they win a throw. It's in the Villa... Is that the final third? It's very close. See a couple of Galatasaray fans actually in the Aston Villa end. Of course, this is their stadium. It's kind of real surprising now if Victor Lindelof starts ahead of Amadou Onana. Look on the bench as well. You got Ian Matson, Tyrone Mings. He's still on the squad. Douglas Luiz, always dangerous. Leon Bailey, Tammy Abraham. It's a very good-looking Villa side. And just 10 years ago, they were going to start their season in the Championship. Oh, again, fouled by True. And that'll be the first booking of the final. Referee a bit trigger happy there. 5 minutes in. Not really. I mean, he's got all of him like a rugby tackle, to be fair. I don't know what he's thinking, but there's pushing and shoving in that exchange all throughout. Cash back to Conser. Spreads it wide to Pau Torres, who is a winner of this competition himself with Villarreal. No wonder Urayemi wanted to bring him along for this Villa project, which has gone from strength to strength in many years. Goes over the top, looking for Watkins in the centre. And it's going to be a free kick to Freiburg. Atobolu into Leonhardt. Who definitely looks a stalwart on defence for this Freiburg side. Freiburg finished 7th in the Bundesliga, but it's quite the gap between 6th place Leverkusen and them. Oh, Konsa knocked over by Grifo, a bit too physical, and the Italian is going to get what's. He's just going to type his laces. Statistic is that since Unai Emery's been the Aston Villa manager, they've spent almost double what Freiburg have spent in the entire history of the club. So the fact they're here tonight is a surprise. I'm surprised he actually has. But it's 6 minutes in and he's yet to tie up his boots. Like, what are you doing? You can't be time wasting 7 minutes into a final because there's no way that happens. Martinez getting pressured there. Finally by Matanovic. And it looked like a dolphin dive there by Matthias Ginter. Again, pushing and shoving there with Watkins, and then he's gone for what looks to be a scorpion kick. I'm not quite sure how that's worked out. McGinn wins in midfield. Back it goes with Villa. I mean, Wendia now, a bit more narrow than he usually is. McGinn. Lindelof. That's a Konsa. Freiburg on the back foot. Cash screaming for it. Villa enjoying their possession so far. And again, pushed back in their own half as of late. Wendia looks to try and make any sort of run, gets into some sorts of space. As there with Dinya. And he goes for Wendia. And the pass is too heavy for Morgan Rogers. That back pass could be troublesome. And it will be cleared by Antobolu. Aston Villa throw. Dangerous territory here for Villa. Wendia lays it off and immediately gets on his bike to chase the long throw. Lindelof. Oh, the shot there from Rogers again. He's feeling quite experimental in this final. He's had 2 excellent shots in the first 10 minutes. This one, not quite as cleanly hit as the first shot, but it moves the keeper. That's a risky one there. You don't want to place that short with 3 white sharks outside your box. Now Masambi. That's not a good suction, and Aston Villa are going to get a free kick here. Yuri Tielemans bundled over. Susan Knife not really sharp with the pass. And then he gets one straight in the not so goods. It's straight as Masambi's. Tielemans will whip one. Now he's going to go play it short. Buendia. That's a decent cross, but it's well over hit. And the Guerrilla Ultras will be happy to see that go past the goal line. So we've got Eggstein struggling to get back to his feet. Villa have been the much better side as of late in the first 10 minutes. Freiburg making their own sort of Iceland clap, I think. Quite a scene, yeah. And he belts it long. Flicked over. Concert. That goes to Masambi. Tries to take it down. And had some success. But still, it wasn't much to smile about. When his chop goes backwards. Can Dinya keep it in play? Yes, he can. Back to Torres, who sidesteps. To Martinez. And they go long again. Buendia controls it in the midfield. Now towards Lindelof. Back it goes to McGinn. Long ball for Watkins to Hare after. Here we go. Rodgers in the centre here. He'll look for it, but he can't find it. Kubler gets the vital touch away from Freiburg's box. And Freiburg will control possession again. Not a sniff, really, of Martinez's goal. Not really made him work since that opening chance, not even a minute in. Mazambi, that's poor.
It's been a feature for me yesterday and today. The smiles on the faces.
Dinya looking for his options, assessing them, goes for the long throw towards Watkins, who's at the very, very left of the pitch. Proof clear. Tielemans gets a vital touch in midfield, keeps it with Villa possession, and it looks to be another free kick. Eggestein baffled. Oh, looks for a handball. It was a handball, and then Tielemans goes to the ground. I think he's like they're laying on the fouls a bit too much here, Villa. That's a Martinez, no pressure. There goes Mahanovic, circling him. Torres long for Watkins, not going to be there. Kubler with the headed back into Villa territory. Mazambi wins the free kick. Dinya seems to be struggling to deal with him. Deal with the Swiss international strength. We're going to replicate that in the World Cup. Can you make the squad? Six red shirts to aim for. One of them is Matthias Ginter. Will not be there. It's not the best step free kick. And another. Hang on a minute. Is that a clash of heads? I think. Or Best has gone down. And a yellow card for Emil Buendia. As the referee proudly displays. I'm really surprised as to what just happened there. I think he's just bumped into him. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, dear. Medic's on the pitch. What's happened here? So it's an elbow across the larynx. I'm not quite sure how much of a view the referee had of that. It was a poor delivery on the first free kick. What can he do in the second one? Dinya was the first man to get it clear.
13 years. And it's a group that's
So Grunifo will deliver this, I reckon. Or is it going to be Besto again? There is two men over it. One man in the Villa wall. Anytime now. It will be Grifo. It's now 7 in the Villa box for Freiburg. It's away. The shot is there. And it's wide. They want a corner. And they will not get it. That is a terrific hit from Hoffler. Just whiskers wide. He thinks it clips the front here of Tielemans. 6 out. A shaky leg. It's a great chance though for Freiburg. They're first to the final. 17 minutes gone. 0-0. Tielemans. Another free kick won for him and for Aston Villa. Freiburg very effective for the second balls on set pieces. It was a long throw. Rogers. On towards Watkins. Back it goes to Buendia. Recycled. Back to Torres. Eggs on the Freiburg attackers. Then it goes to Konsa, who was caught on the ball. Cash will recover. Buendia. And towards Lindelof. With a lot more space than he probably would have expected. Rogers out wide. Begins now. Oh, there we go. Rogers now through the centre. Tielemans will want him. And Tielemans will not find him. Goes a bit too early. That was a clever move in the wings, though, waiting for by Aston Villa. And cleared immediately out of bounds. Just 11 it from his team. Cash with another long throw, perhaps. He'll go away. Looks to get the flick on. Was Morgan Rogers. Before doing some defensive duties. Here's Watkins. Now Lindelof. Etching more as a right back than right defensive midfield. As Villa attack. So swinging ball. Glanced away by Hoffler. Grifo keeping out of bounds. And I think Cash may have got the final touch. And hang on a minute, there might be a little bit of a scuffle here between the sidelines. They might have just tumbled past the advertising boards. Nothing really to worry about there. Just sat there, just sitting on a park bench. Konsa. That's actually a really good play there. Run it down. Cash. Another long ball for the head of Ollie Watkins. Won't reach him. Trio. Now Eggstein. Cash. Bit too physical with the challenge. And that's going to be another yellow card. That's 2 in the book now for Villa. Trouble on both sides of the pitch now. I think he might be a bit unlucky here with this 50-50. Yeah, he's gone fully for the ball, but the follow-through is what gets him the card, I think. Not really many complaints there. Studs are showing. Yeah. I mean, it was there. It's so, you know what it reminds me of? It so reminds me of how England won a penalty in Euro 2024 with the follow-through from Dumfries on Harry Kane. There really can't be any debates. Much to Lancaster's dismay, and Grifo's still on the ground. Referee standing over to him. It did catch him pretty badly, to be fair. Although there's no way that can even be argued as a red card. No chance. What was that camera cut then? Massive zoom in on there on the goalkeeper, on Atabolu.
They find a way, don't they? They find a way.
Here's the Rodgers chance. This is probably the most exciting chance of the first half for Aston Villa. Good springing save there by Noah Atabolu. So those two men over it again. And just feel a bit of tape. I think his knee may have got taped up there. Vincenzo Grifo. To be fair, he's not really a young guy. So Besta looks to swing this one in. Outswinger with the left foot. Yep, Grifo will be on standby. Here we go. Besta will deliver it. And not there for Villa. For Freiburg, sorry. Didn't you? Wendy gets the nod on. Grifo helping things out of the back as well. Maybe he's a Swiss Army knife for this game. I'm just saying. Tielemans. It's a shaky pass. Recovered by Villa. They've gone long a fair bit. Back he goes again. They spread the play once more to Matty Cash, who has Greengrass ahead of him. Off he goes. Back he goes to John McGinn. Lindelof. Freiburg happy to sit back, absorb pressure. Still 0-0 in Istanbul. Torres back it goes to Martinez now. Well, been the greatest fan of this. Another long ball for Watkins. He'll win it. Advantage played. The fans won a free kick. Maybe I don't think it was that close to a penalty, but no. Could be a dangerous free kick if given, but referee will wave it off. Janhart. Grifo whips one forward. That's a shaky clearance by Konsa. Grifo again. Back to the middle it goes with Eckstein. Ginter. I'm surprised that Aston Villa have had 61% possession. It looks to be more like it's Freiburg for me. I've seen these guys pass the ball around a lot more. Besta chased by Lucadinha. Now with an excellent ball forward. It's taken out by Matanovic. And it will be an offside flag, which I probably would have assumed was going to come sooner or later. Yeah, there's a long ball. Goes tad too early. Pau Torres knew that was an offside all day. Looks like Lindelof is dropping back to form a back three when Villa have possession in Freiburg's half, which is it's enabling them to shift it round quite well and get Cash and Digne high up. They're not afraid of going long though through Watkins. It's not really quite working though in the final third. Again, holds off the attackers. That's a concert and a lot more security for Aston Villa in the minute. Goes long again for Watkins. That's well of a hit. Goalkeeper to goalkeeper.
Again, it's clever because the fullbacks are getting in wider areas, and it's leaving a 2v2 from one goal, which Martinez is utilising. He's going long.
Mazambi was calling to the referee there. Didn't quite see much of it. Just saw him on the ground. Grifo. We'll do a long through ball. Hit back towards Masambi. In his own half here in the attacking phase. On he goes. Now the 1-2 passing looking to be worked forward here by Freiburg. Look for Matanovic. The passes have not been accurate tonight by any means. It's been really, really shoddy. Barely like 3 out of like 15 from either side have connected. Lindelof. Begin. Looks knackered already. Cash launches one. Taking place by Watkins. He's got to Buendia now. Here come Villa. Dina. Lindelof in space. No one getting any separation though from Villa. Rogers looks to get into the middle. There's something here. Hang on a minute. There's a ball through here for Watkins. And he'll try and work his way around Leon Harton. It's not going to work as well as he'd hoped. Good spell of possession though from Villa. It's come to nothing though. Freiburg looking to play up from the back. On ball. Taken out is Victor Lindelof. He fell down his back. Let's have a look here. Yeah, he gets the ball first, chests it, and then Matanovic unfortunately bumps into him. Couldn't stop his momentum. But they're now having to come a lot deeper. Still being followed though by Eckstein. He's marked him very well. He's marked him out of the game of sorts. Tillerman's happy to play this sort of 6 dynamic role. He picks the ball up, allows the press to come to him instead, and try and draw in more players from that press. Here we go. Here's Cash. Into Watkins. Cash with a Trevea ball. Rogers was waiting. Digne looking for Rogers again. Can he muscle one out? No, he cannot. No. And Lucas Kubler amping the fans up behind the goal as if they weren't loud enough already. Yeah, it's just not there. He was going to ground as soon as he sensed that Morgan Rogers was going to be travelling behind him. It's a soft one. Half an hour gone, still 0-0. Offside off there. Yep. Tanovic Bermuse. Oh no, he just shoved Tillemans off the ball, who's gone flying. Stays on his feet. I doesn't really see much in that. Back it comes from Freiburg again. Manzambi. Oh, towards Troy. Grifo. Wanted to get the 1-2. Pushed away by Cash. Literally. necessary roughness. Bester. Again, just it doesn't tend to go forward. Instead, he just gets pushed backwards and then drifts into the packed midfield, packed center of the pitch. Ginter. Both centre forwards made the run there. Stein. And it just flicks off the boots of Kubler. Didn't you? Long throw, chested on by Rogers, and he thinks it's handball, referee. I mean, is it though? Is it though? So obviously, that weren't even on his chest at all. That was. And they'll just giving the ball straight back. There was no that cross was nowhere near any red shirts. Conser. McGinn holds him off, and it's a challenge won by Freiburg. Here they come, Kubler. Great interception by Emil Buendia. And back it goes with Villa. McGinn's back on his feet as well. Tillerman's acting as a third centre-back, and he's been robbed of the ball here. Matanovic, here's Manzambi, lines up the shots, and it's held by Martinez. That's the best that Freiburg have come in quite some time. It's at a pop from distance. Could have done something more with it, though. Still had quite a few yards to go before the Villa players closed in. Going along again to Watkins. And he actually does manage to get away from Hoffler. Watkins. Still Watkins. Still Watkins. And it's going to be a corner, is it not? No. I think it may have deflected off Watkins. Who had quite the exciting little hash of seconds. Here's the Manzambi shot again. It's a good true strike, but it's a very, very comfortable save by Martinez. Takes a little bounce before it gets to the Argentine. Could be lining up here in the final 10 minutes of the first half. Conser struggling to deal with the long ball, and Lindelof goes in on Manzambi, who is rolling around like he's just been shot. Ooh. It's another one on his shin. It just catches him. Yeah. So I think say third? Manzambi's going to receive treatment as well here on this leg. He's in real discomfort. Oh, Jesus. So, 35 minutes to go on. Any Villa fans in here? How are you feeling? Is that back to his feet? Manzambi should be okay to continue. For all the joy of the Freiburg fans. All the relief as well.
It's just a sea of white behind Tabola's goal. It's an impressive sight, isn't it, the Freiburg supporters, Ali?
If we're going to be the only man to stay on the free kick. And what has happened there? I think Dinger's just tried to... I don't know what happened there. But one of the players went for a tumble. We'll go along to Ginter. Buendia's header away. Watkins gave chase to it. Buendia, now it goes to Watkins. Villa could break here. Rogers. Buendia into the box. McGinn blocked. Back goes to Rogers. That one's blocked as well. Now Digne. And that is absolutely shambolic from the cross. And I think that's going to be a goal kick, yes. That's been much better from Aston Villa. Buendia just wins his 50 in the midfield. Rogers, plenty of time to pick his pass, pick his run. Breaks to McGinn in the centre. And then bats it goes to Rogers. Blocked by the knees of Leonhardt from John McGinn. Conster, terrific. Matanovic had absolutely no chance to chase that long ball from the goalkeeper. Martinez, another long ball. This is for the game plan. Rogers flicks on for McGinn. Leonhardt cleans up well. Troyo, and it's shanked. Back in the Freiburg final third. Cash will win the header. McGinn trying to make something out of nothing. Away by Ginter. And Matanovic. Across now. Here's Bester. Lucas Kubler. And goes to Ginter, who could enter the Villa half, and he will do with the pass to Manzambi. There's lots of roll. Still Manzambi. He's looking dangerous here, actually. He's taking on Lindelof. Into the box it goes. Crosses it. And Aston Villa with a huge sigh of relief, because that could have been real dangerous had it found someone in red. Way too far to not be dealt with. And that could have been bundled into his own net by Pau Torres, who was racing to get back. He's lucky he didn't deflect off his shoulder. Martinez would have stood no chance. That's another Villa throw, as they hope to regroup before half time. It's actually been quite 50-50 in this final. Oh, God. That's a bad one. And Buendia stayed down. Will he require assistance? It was Hoffler. So I'm gonna say, yeah. He stamps on the top of the boot. It's a nasty one. It's definitely not cynical. Now again, holds off Troyo. He's on a booking, needs to be careful. Tielemans finds Rogers in the box, outside the box. Goes to Buendia. Digne now. Plenty of white shirts in the box, and they'll win a corner for the first time in the final. We're 40 minutes in. It's a dangerous ball in by Luca Digne. Wanted Morgan Rogers. Watkins was there. McGinn as well. You had Cash strolling in. So Digne will hit this one with an outswinger. Off we go. 3 aim for in the box. Another one outside the edge. Digne goes short. Whipped in. Tielemans. Brilliant! Oh, what a goal that is! Left completely alone, and that's why you don't. sensational volley. The Freiburg defenders did not know where in the world he was. They took his eye off Yuri Tielemans, and Villa strike first in Istanbul. That is a fantastic goal. Comes out of nowhere, really. He drifts towards the edge of the D, races into the box. All the Freiburg players are inside the box trying to deal with all the Villa attackers who are completely irrelevant to where the ball is going. It's straight off the training ground, this, and the shot is just disgustingly good. Full of fantastic technique. It's through Atambolu in a flash. That is some strike. Peter White, you may have some company in Aston Villa folklore. Yuri Tielemans puts Villa just over 45 minutes away from Europa League glory. 1-0. Can this game explode into life now, potentially? And that is a Freiburg on the back foot here. That is a big goal. Huge goal. And that has some significant permutations for the top 6 in the Premier League as well. 6th place will get a Champions League spot if Villa win tonight. That is sensational. Oh, Conte can't be too confident. Got to stick to the basics. Martinez happy to take it away. It's only his 2nd goal of the competition, Yuri Tielemans. Might be the biggest goal in his career. It might be even better than the FA Cup final goal against Chelsea 5 years ago. Now Hoffler. You know, it's nowhere near. Nowhere near. Straight towards Concert. Back it goes to Martinez. Aston Villa, happy bunnies. Tielemans. Goal scorer doing his work at the back. Another long ball. That one's going straight towards Matthias Ginter. Freiburg fans silent, Villa fans in full voice. Here's Manzambi. Takes us away. Buendia's right. Back it goes to the centre. It's flicked on. It's going to be a corner for Freiburg, and they'll hope to equalise the same way they conceded. First corner in the game, Villa score. Second corner in the game, could Freiburg level it before the break? Headed on to the chest of Matty Cash. Not much that the Polish international can do. Off we go. It's going to be Vincenzo Grifo. Villa fans trying to goad us the best way they can. Stoppage time will be played. 3 minutes. It's a short one again. Back it goes to the box. And Martinez gathers. Now rolled out. Here come Aston Villa now. On the counter. Tielemans powering forward. In towards Buendia up against Manzambi. Back it goes. McGinn! Oh! Diverted. What behind for another Aston Villa corner. They pretty much had a 100% success rate from these. This could be some misery compiler for Freiburg before half time. A real sucker punch. And it could be a potential dagger should Villa score again here. Cash. It's going to be an in-swinger. Buendia with the flick on. It goes for... I think it was Conser there. He's held away. Still managed to get some sort of touch on the ball. And Aston Villa have another one from the opposite flank. This will be John McGinn this time. It's Buendia with a nice little hop. And he does actually catch it well. There's a little bit of a toe poke, actually, from Ezri Konsa. He's complained to the referee that he should have had a penalty. He goes whipped in again. Cash now with the second ball. And goes to Tielemans. McGinn. Good cross. And another one. This one behind by Grifo. 1 minute to go before the halftime whistle. Aston Villa will win their third corner and their second in quick succession. Freiburg fans hoping to get behind the team. Try and stop Villa's onslaught. McGinn. It's not going to be there. Back goes towards Digne. Onside is Konsa. Back to Rodgers. Tielemans again. Space for McGinn again to dive into the box and go short. Back it goes to Konsa. Whips across. It's not going to be glanced on by a white shirt. And Aston Villa will be content with going into the half-time break 1-0 up here. Just around 10 seconds to go. They might look for a second though. McGinn. Kept in towards Buendia. Left alone! Oh, that's sensational! Unbelievable! What a finish! Once again, Freiburg's marking game is absolutely pitiful. Buendia's taken it out of his boots and has doubled the second city's club's advantage. He executes it so well. McGinn with the assist. Just sprays it into the path of Buendia, takes one touch and then whips it perfectly off his left boot into the top corner. No chance again for Atambolu. That is one of the Europa League final goals. That is world class from the Spaniard. Sensational. And that is the last kick of the half as well. There is Dimitri Kapala. There's your sucker punch. 2-0 Villa. Unbelievable. That adds another stunner. Right, so I'm going to be just muting this. Mute the camera as well for the for half time. We'll be back once we are on the way for the second half. Uh-oh. I think we're good. Oh no, let's just get an advertisement for the Commonwealth Games. Yeah, that works sense. Right. I've never even seen these things that be hyped up since like 2014, if you ask me. Back in Scotland. Oh, there's we got some reaction there from Stanislav Petrov and the Villa fans who have gone absolutely whap dog. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Villa in a Birmingham watch party, I'm pretty sure. It looks like Box Park, if you ask me. Oh.
Bringing your best stuff to the biggest stage. They have delivered in that first half. Villa 2-0 up on their way to European glory.
So then we started in a commanding position after the first half, thanks to goals from Tielemans and Buendia, both of which are absolute belters. So Tielemans, he showed exemplary technique to fire a volley from a short corner into the bottom left. While Buendia's goal was a lovely curling effort that found the top corner from 18 yards. Freiburg defended well until that point, but were unable to see out the half and hope to get things clicking up front soon as the restart commences right now. Now. Please, for the love of God. Thank you. Off we go. Off we go. Most fans have yet to return to their seats. I can see all the black chairs. So off we go. 2-0 Villa. Can they hold on for their first European trophy in over 40 years? Takes a little slight deflection there from Ginter. Being pressured by Watkins to kick us off. And Freiburg going to be in quite the desperate situation from minute 1 of this half. Arsenal open to be close contained possession after a couple of minutes of trying to nab after that third goal, hoping to kill the game off. That throw in was straight to Atimbolu.
So Freiburg 0, Aston Villa 2. Two absolutely world-class goals. Scored just before half-time. Yuri Tielemans in the 41st minute. Buendia 3 minutes into stoppage time, the last kick of the half. Neither coach at half-time has made a change.
But it goes to Atimbolu, who goes long and booms it. Buendia, free kick easily won by Villa.
43 years and 359 days since Tony Barton led Villa to victory with that Peter Witt goal in Rotterdam against Bayern. The last trophy, the League Cup, in 1996.
It's a real case of irony that they're using a kit based off the 1982 final. And I'm pretty sure Bayern wore all red in that game as well. Martinez, that's absolutely slammed that one. Kept up by Rogers. He's allowed to break. Buendia hoping to flip-flap into the area. Again, still not giving up on the play, and that's a nasty one. That could be a yellow card. Aston Villa fans behind the goal think he got the ball. Remains to be seen. Here we go. Ooh, I don't... Remembering the second angle of this. He definitely catches trail. There's definitely no doubt in my mind that he doesn't. With both legs there. I think he goes through the man just about to get to the ball. Right decision by the referee. Manzambi. Decent little clip through pass. And Martinez. Offside flag was up anyway, so it's not like Freiburg could ask for anything more. Martinez goes long. Again. Very, very physical. Very, very physical player in this game as of least.
We did talk about it in the first half, but it's an tactic that's worked. Mixed up pretty well.
Martinez just I'll put a draw Matanovic in. One back by Troy. He's lost out to Watkins, who goes on and on and on and on and on, and will line up a shot. It deflects back into him. He falls over. And back he goes to Freiburg. Linehardt to Troy. Getting pocketed in the corner now. Snookered. Oh, it's great pressing though from Villa. Manzambi wants a foul. He will receive none. Here's Wendia now. Open the line for another one. We'll go for it. And went to chip at Mbolu, who catches it easily. Now Eckstein bringing it forward for Freiburg. Ginter. Not there. His best. He's been drawn complete out of the game. I thought he'd have a bit of a bigger impact actually, but Dinya's done a phenomenal job, as has Pau Torres, in keeping him quiet. Ginter launches it from sideline to sideline. Here's Manzambi. Quick feet. Rides into space. Matanovic. Too much. Does too much. But it will shake off McGinn. And we'll keep the ball with Freiburg. Ginter. Keeps it with Kubler. That entire centre of the pitch is all white shirts. What's it? Tielemans. Wax one for Rogers, who will take a heavy touch and will take out Eckstein. It's just a clash of brutes, really. Not much else. Maybe hits his knee. Doesn't see much in that. Not saying it's not a foul, but one of them soft ones. Ginter, left alone is Grifo. Up against Cash. That goes to Manzambi. You would think he would try an effort at some point in the game. It's a nice weighted ball in by Ginter, but it will be caught by Martinez. Manzambi looked to try and redirect it towards goal. Cash the keeper out. Couldn't get his head on it. Torres spreads it to Rogers through the entire Freiburg midfield. Tielemans. Like it goes to Rogers. Shakes off the challenge of the Anhards. That goes down. Free kick Villa. I'm really excited to see what he can do in North America. Really excited. Although, does he start ahead of Jude Bellingham? It's Thomas Tuchel's decision, of course, but I know that both of them are going to be on the plane, so. I'm pretty sure Real Madrid are done for the season as well, aren't they? Tielemans. Watkins alone! And it was... Oh, actually, it was offside. Offside. Wouldn't count it out. I was checking the top right corner there. It's still a shocking chance to miss that from Watkins, even if he was onside. Next goal feels crucial. Who's going to get this one? All the best has done is just pass back, if you ask me. I'm not quite sure. I think he's the guy that needs to get changed here. If Freiburg are hoping to make one urgently, and maybe Manzambi too, if he keeps up with this shocking passing. That's the third time it has been nearly punished, and the second time he has been punished. Now, Best goes long, nowhere near Matanovic. So the Freiburg throwing now in the Villa half. And Zambi running across from sideline to sideline in order to get this long throw. He's going to try the Roy de Lap. Here we go. It's actually got there. Oh, hang on a minute. Lienhardt. Oh, almost had a chance there. It's a half one. Really good defending, though. Has to time that expertly right. I mean, that's... Isn't Buendia on a yellow card? No, it was Dinya. No, he's on a yellow card. 15th minute, yeah. Right, with Ginter. Seems to be an attacking trident there of Freiburg, and there seems to be 5 attacking players going forward, but they're all spread out. They're all in different spaces, and Aston Villa are just closing them off one by one. Lienhardt, they're looking to go long here. They have to. They're not going to get any place passing it along the ground. Manzambi. Some strong pass towards Best, who is once again pressured behind. Luca Digne, tremendous pressing. It's very, very comfortable for Aston Villa in a minute. Very, very comfortable. I wouldn't say it like training sessions sort of comfortable, but definitely. The end looks to be in sight already if they keep this up for another, say, 20 minutes. And Dancy, here he goes. Oh, Best! Almost had his first sort of attacking contributions to the game. Couldn't get it on the end of the through ball. So I think it's Lindelof that gets the flick on here from the near throw. Cash knocks it into the hand of Ginter. It might well have been a handball, and VAR would have probably ruled it out had the goal have been scored there by Lienhardt. Who knows? Martinez maybe would have probably saved it. Tielemans, that's lovely. And there's a break on for Villa. Now Digne. Nice play. Here's Buendia. 2 minutes waiting for. Still Buendia. And the flicker is there. And poked home to all but seal the title. Morgan Rogers makes a game set and match in Istanbul. Surely now the Villains will have their day. It's close to the hour mark. It's 3-0. Freiburg's done and dusted. It's all but over now. Such a great Villa move. They tear Freiburg apart. Watkins draws in. Ginter Lineout can't keep up with the run here from Morgan Rogers. Buendia spots him almost immediately. It takes a slight deflection, gets it close to the goal. And he's wrong foots Atembolu, who was already diving towards to try and claim the cross. Well, it's just a flick of the boot, really. That's all that he has to do to pretty much seal Aston Villa as Europa League champions, his third of the season. So we'll make a start on the trophy work very, very early. So easy from Villa, and you're about to see some quality time wasting. Unai Emery has done it again. There come Freiburg, Mamdanzi. A little gasp of life potentially if they score here. Here's Best. Once again, the back pass. Kubler, better ball. And Mamdanzi was left alone. Miscommunication there between him and Grifo. Now Freiburg are going to make the change here on the hour mark. It will be, I'm pretty sure it's going to be, yes, Lucas Holler on for Lernhardt. And it is also going to be Max Rosenfelder, 23 years of age. And Hoffler will see his... So you pretty much do Hoffler for Holler, pretty much. Anyway, he will see his Europa League final appearance come to an end.
Three players, Ali, who meant so much to this team all season have got the goals tonight. Timmermans with the first, Buendia with the second, and then Rogers.
Danzi. Soft foul, given away. 3 is the magic number for Aston Villa. They've had 3 seasons in European football under Unai Emery. It was the Conference League in 23-24, the Champions League in 24-25, where they will be returning next season. And they'll be doing it with a quite a bit hefty little piece of silverware. They'll face either PSG or Arsenal in the UEFA Super Cup, should this result stand. God, I hope it's the former. Can't wait to do a watch along with that one. So many stories for that match. In fact, Arsenal is the only final that Unai Emery has lost in the Europa League. 4-1 to Chelsea in Baku. I remember a fan experience in that game, and like it's genuinely as if they took it from like the nosebleeds, but they were front row. Anyway, long throw in, whereby Konsa. Manzambi. The furthest man back for Freiburg. Atibolo. Who's along from the edge of his own box. So you know what's going to happen now? This is actually hilarious. You're going to see a 10,000-seater English stadium in the Champions League. It will be AFC Bournemouth if Freiburg do not score 3 goals. Morgan Rogers puts on the little cherry on a huge claret and blue cake.
The big difference for me, Villa looked as though they've got a couple of players, 2 or 3 players in the team that clearly can do something different. You know, whether it's Tendo in the top corner.
Decent play actually by Freiburg.
When you get players in your team,
Lucas Holler. The addition of him has definitely improved their attacking prowess. Loses the ball, runs into too many players.
It's been a great balance about Villa tonight as well, isn't it? When you think about the attacking players he's done on the pitch, that they've not lost anything.
I mean, if Villa weren't comfortable at 2-0, they're definitely comfortable at 3-0.
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing
But with comfortably, when you play comfortably, you make mistakes. So can Freiburg capitalise on the ones that are there? Want to begin? Oh wow! Speaking of mistakes, that was nearly a free one-on-one there for Ollie Watkins. That's a Bulu alert to get it away. Another long through ball. Watkins keeps it with Digne. Offside. So it looks like we're going to see an Aston Villa change. It will be Amadou Onana replacing Victor Lindelof, who in my opinion, has put in quite the shift. Quite frankly, they all have been. Unai Emery is full of smiles. As must be the Villa bench.
Morgan Rogers has tonight. He's the youngest player in the history of the competition to have a goal and an assist in the final.
Manzambi.
The big summer ahead of him as well. He's playing a lot of football, but he's going to be on cloud 9.
Still, Freiburg struggled to break down this Villa side. Rogers is sticking to Manzambi like glue right at the minute. I'm not quite sure where that was going to go from Kubler. Seems like Freiburg have switched to a back 3. Eckstein as the centre back. And they're playing the triangles. Hooflon by Bulu. Onana bumped off the ball. His first touch, chests it. Takes it round 1 and wins a free kick. That's a tremendous start to his game. Look at that. I don't even know what Kuba was even trying to do here. Certainly going for the ball. Yuri Tielemans take up out some of that volley. What a goal that was. And it opened the floodgates here in the Turkish capital. And again. Oh, it's quite decent. He was lurking. Sort of really took all the umf there out of this final, that third goal, hasn't it? Villa was just coasting to victory. For the first half an hour, it seemed like anyone's game to win, and then that goal has just killed it off. And oh my word, they could be in for another one here. It's Watkins now. He's got 2 away from him. Still a Watkins. Great challenge. That's tremendous from Matthias Ginter. And he will stop the final going completely out of sight for Freiburg. Another fan singing his song. Yeah, textbook defending.
Aston Villa supporters behind Atabolo's goal. They can almost reach out and touch their
Again, we'll swing this one into the box. Going to the back post. Onana flicks and it hits the post, I think. May have hit the second ball as well. Now Digne. Rogers, Onana with a slight flick. 1-1 in the corner. Straight into the Villa fans it goes. Rosenfelder. I think he may need to stay in Turkey to get a new hairline. See Onana here. The header. Yeah, it's just clipped the outside of the post. I'm pretty sure that Attenborough had it covered. They go short now. Training routine. Left alone is Matty Cash, who goes for it. And oh dear. I mean, we've got 20 minutes left. You might as well have a pop. Not on the money with that shot, though. So there's been another couple of Freiburg substitutions. Jordi Makengo. 20 games for Freiburg in the Bundesliga. Grifo launches one long for Best. It's not the best of balls. Kubler trying to cause a bit of chaos in the centre. Easily dealt with by Luca Digne. Torres drives it forward. Back it goes to Freiburg. Here is Best. Now Manzambi has been completely frozen out of the game in the second half. Lucas Holler drifting in from the right. Manzambi allowed to cross. Will take his time while doing this. Goes to the edge of it. Finds Grifo. It's captain action there with him again. A good ball and easily held by Martinez. No penalty shouts. And volleyed completely away for Watkins, who goes down. Not a free kick, not at all. No. Get up, says the referee. And goes to Freiburg. Slim bit of momentum on their side. And Digne, I kept saying it's a bit too physical. I suppose it's not been in the book yet. And they're also going to take off. So they're taking off Grifo for Makengo. And also going to take out Kubler. And in his place will come on Derry Shernt. So swinging the ball will be Jan-Nicholas Best. It's a delicious delivery, and Martinez has dropped it, but the ball has been volleyed straight back into him by Sherrett. His first touch of the ball, and it almost found the back of the net. How much the Freiburg fans behind the goal wished it did. Now Onana, room to run. Comes up against Manzambi. Drifts wide to Matty Cash. Not really need a sense of urgency for Villa. Torres looks for Roy Watkins with a long ball, and despite the lack of success with this, they still keep on going for it.
Based on the fact they're in the Champions League already via the Premier League and they've got a really good team, it's what they do to the squad now to make sure they can compete deeply on.
Ginter.
In case you've forgotten, and knowing you, no, you wouldn't have. They didn't win any of their first 6 games this season.
It's amazing. They weren't scoring goals either
No.
at the same time. Seems a long
Some
time
bowlers
ago.
who wants Ginter again.
Certainly does.
Matanovic heads it straight to Onana, but he gets it back again here.
Oh, that's wonderful from Matanovic. You can tell why he's the top scorer for Freiburg with skill like that. They have pockets of it. Here's Onana. Lucadini's probably been man of the match if you're not counting goal scorers. Would it be Yuri Tielemans potentially? I reckon that could be. I reckon that'll be it. You know, or maybe Emil Buendia. It'll be one of the goal scorers definitely. That's a lovely pass from Pau Torres into Tielemans, and that's an even better one as McGinn. Here come Villa once more. John McGinn turns round, back towards Tielemans. Then it goes to Buendia. That's sensational. And he's missed. Oh, he could have had a brace. Emil Buendia goes near post. I'm pretty sure if he just puts it anywhere in the right side of the goal, that's going to be 4-0, and that will tie the record for the highest score in a Europa League final. I mean, the move by Villa was wonderfully worked. Ginter just gets caught out. Buendia goes from behind and he's tried to lift it past Satambulu, and the Villa fans behind the goal thought it was 4, but it's hit the bottom of the side netting.
He thinks the goalie is down, and he does go down the goalkeeper, and he just tries to lift it over his right leg.
He tried to chip it over him, I think. Oh well, 3-0 is, and 15 minutes away from glory. The minutes can't tick down quicker for Villa fans. Oh, there's the goal for Tielemans again. I mean, he just parts the Red Sea with this one. 6 Freiburg players on the box, none of them could do a damn thing. And then this is the goal of the night from Buendia, and then another assist. It'll probably be him picking up the man of the match award now that I think about it, with his involvement in the goals. Prince William obviously loving life.
Busy New Year's honours list. A certain part of the West Midlands, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Belted forward by Atambolu. And back and away we go. Well, they made just the one change. You'd think a few more are going to come in the waning minutes. Here comes Watkins. They can't contain him at the minute. Ollie Watkins can maybe go on the score sheet, and no. A winner corner, though. Comes off best last.
You know, I really enjoyed Watkins and Roger's performance against Forest, particularly in the second leg. And equally again tonight, dear me, they've worked very, very well as a pair.
Certainly that game was a hot topic on my plane over for the Villa supporters.
We get a bit later.
7th corner of the game for Villa.
So 12 minutes left in this Europa League final. 3-0 to Villa.
Cash.
With a corner.
It's flicked on. There's a shot coming in. And it's saved comfortably by Atambulu with his near post. It was John McGinn with the strike. It was a well-taken finish. And if he scored, that would have put all of the 3 attacking midfielders for Villa on a 2 goal contributions in this final. Here's Makengo. And that was nowhere near Lucas Holle. Manzambi, obviously frustrated.
Don't forget we've got the Conference League final, Crystal Palace against Rayo Vallecano next Wednesday, 6:30 on TNT Sports 1. The Champions League final, Paris Saint-Germain against Arsenal on Saturday the 30th.
Next Wednesday, 6:30.
3 o'clock we start, that's on TNT
Anyway, hopefully I can make that.
The Adobe Women's FA Cup final, Brighton against Manchester City, Sunday the
They're going to have coverage from 10:30 a.m. What the hell? That's a choice. And here come the Villa substitutions I mentioned earlier. Jadon Sancho makes its appearance, as does Ian Maatsen. So it looks to be Lucadinha off after quite an impressive performance at the back. Holler loses out. Tillemans. When he's shouting at Watkins like he knew what the heck was going on. I doubt anyone in the stadium other than Buendia knew what was going on in his mind.
There's a few completely full behind the goal. I mean, celebrations are going to go long into the night here in Istanbul.
Torres
10 minutes away.
taken down wonderfully well by Morgan Rogers. I feel like he could be the one that makes way here. No, it's going to be Emil Buendia on for Jadon Sancho. And yeah, off goes Lucadinha for Ian Maatsen.
They're going to take off Lucadinha as well. Ian Maatsen. The shoot off by the Villa supporters.
That could be the man of the match performance. Well and done. So Sancho's going to drift in as the central midfielder. Maatsen's actually going to be drifting towards the left-hand side, and Villa are going to play with a three-back. At least that's what it looks like in possession here. Tim's going to be drifting back into the back line as well, it looks like. Oh! Hefty touch. Conser. Watkins intercepted by Makengo on his far as a Villa throw-in. Puts it out of play. Just 10 minutes ago. Cash. Away. And Manzambi will win the foul. Tillemans walks away with the ball. He better not do a Camavinga.
Just had too much quality tonight. Yeah, they are.
The first goal was a thing. And we're obviously talking about the quality of goal, but the importance of it just to calm everybody down. And since that, it's just been running traffic, really. They've totally dominated.
Ginter pushed all the way back into his own box. Oh, another foul given away by Tillemans. Right and scrappy now. Up to the back of Lucas Holler. Nice, it's just a simple volley check, really. Lovely work by Kubler. Down he goes. Oh no, man, those Russell Fonda. It looked like a 17 there from his shirt number. But wait, was Kubler even off? Oh, he is off, yeah. Oopsies. We got took off 10 minutes ago, Jack. So McGinn's been shown a yellow card, actually. I don't think it was that bad, really. Might have been a collection of fouls by him. And it goes to whip one well, and Manzambi draws a brilliant stop from Emi Martinez. And I think that's going to be Villa's ball. Either free kick or offside, doesn't matter. Yeah, offside here on Manzambi, actually. And Holler. It was headed across the goal. Does well to get a palm across Martinez. Puts it into the sea of white for them to clear. How much he's craved this Europa League final clean sheet. Why are they not saying this? Martinez booms it. Again, off his shoulder. Up against Makengo. It's been quite the battle. Another Villa throw in. Another Freiburg substitution. Looks to be Christian Gunter. Gunter. And it will come on for Jan Nicholas Best. 33-year-old. I'm not quite sure what sort of impact he can provide. Corner for Villa. Off by Morgan Rogers, and he once again drives the Villa fans. Gets the spirits up, as if they couldn't be higher anymore. Bit of pushy in the box. Again. Goes to the very echelon of the box, actually. Goes over everyone. Maatsen, bullied off the ball. Freiburg can recuperate. Oh, what about that from Morgan Rogers? Back and forth goes the possession. And it will end up on a Freiburg free kick. No. Oh, hang on a minute. Ooh. Scherhans. A bit feisty in his passions. Not very unbridled there. I mean, Constance does go to ground early. So 2 more Villa substitutions to waste time here. Douglas Luiz will replace Yuri Tielemans. And Pau Torres gets replaced by Tyrone Mings. Who's going to be taking this one then? Going to begin. Drifting all the way from side to side. Maatsen. Could work with Sancho here. I don't think Sancho's even got the ball. And they're going to play keep away. Back to Martinez. Here comes the dreaded time wasting. I'm not quite sure how many stoppage time minutes can be added on. I would probably say 4. I reckon 4. And then Villa fans will dance long into the night in the streets of Istanbul and the streets of Birmingham. Frankly, there's not really much of a difference between those two desolate cities.
I did drop it in just before half time.
Yeah.
I think we should do.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Unai Emery certainly given him a nudge.
Yeah.
And he saw it back and he saw just how effective
Can go. Walks a tightrope down the sideline. Versus the Matty Cash.
It's been a great insight tonight, though, into the tactical mindset of Unai Emery. The way that he's gone long up to Watkins and Rodgers a lot. The way they set up, the way they left it. They took 4 on the halfway line through Freiburg corner to take players out of the box.
Unai Schuster is not dressed up well for this final, has he? He looks like a substitute teacher who's depressed. And quite frankly, I would be too if my team was losing 3-0 in the final. And I couldn't get out of there. Advertising was about to come up.
So only seconds of normal time remaining. As Johan Manzambi prepares to hurl this long throw into the Aston Villa box.
It's kept in the Villa box by Freiburg. Good ball by Manzani. Away by Conser. Second ball. That one's headed away by Douglas Luiz. Third time's a charm for Freiburg. No. Holler. Caught on his own tracks. And we're about to find out how many minutes it will be. And it looks to be 1 minute. Wow. You might as well just celebrate now, Villa. I'm pretty sure that's what the Villa fans behind the goal are doing. Must have the Poznan. They know it's all done. The only blemish would be somehow Martinez losing his clean sheet now, which I don't think is going to be necessary. Watkins is going to poke home towards McGinn. And Watkins couldn't line up a fourth in. No. Couldn't quite get there. But that is going to do it surely now. Referee with the whistle to his lips. Aston Villa are Europa League champions 2026. Finally, the wait is over. 10 years on from being relegated from the Premier League. They are the champions of Europe. Well, secondary champions of Europe. It doesn't really matter much. Freiburg completely outclassed. It was such a cagey game for the first 30 minutes, but then one short corner, one perfectly crafted set-piece routine, and one brilliantly timed volley by Yuri Tielemans opened up the floodgates. Then came in with Buendia with a sucker punch before half-time with a tremendous curling effort into the top corner. No chance for the Atabolu. And then Morgan Rogers helps on with a third just before the hour mark to all but seal a second European title for Aston Villa. As the players begin to dance around in jubilation. I'll tell you who's on fire, Buendia. He's just joining the pile then. He should be the man of the match. And they will play the winner of PSG or Arsenal on Saturday night at the beginning of August. Final score from Istanbul, Freiburg 0, Aston Villa 3. That is it. I'll keep it going until they lift the trophy. But my word, what a performance. Unai Emery is Villa's hero once again. Emi Martinez celebrates with his faithful. Just 5 years ago, he just started for them on loan from Arsenal. Who knew this could happen in those 5 years? When Martinez just joined them, they just survived relegation from the Premier League without any fans. What a difference the 6 years makes. The second of Steven Gerrard was questioned by many of the Villa faithful. I don't think they're questioning it now. Unai Emery has taken them to heights that they've never seen before. For Freiburg, it's another setback. It's their second final defeat. Their first came in 2022 at the hands of RB Leipzig. The camera's gone absolutely mayhem. And only now is the engraving getting underway. You might as well have done it when they scored the third. Rankers 2026. Not quite sure why it's in French. For Freiburg, they were just completely outmatched. An absolutely perfect night for the Villa as they do the oles and the fist pumps. Onana leading the charge.
Wow, I mean, what a performance! Brilliant.
Istanbul is claret and blue.
You know, set pieces. They barely allowed Freiburg anything in the game defensively. The quality of the goals was absolutely remarkable. Brilliant performance.
Well, let's head over to the man who kicked it all.
Who in the world's that? Oh, it's Wright. It's James Wright. They're under 21's keeper. He's on the pitch somehow. I'm getting it through Yuri Tielemans. I'll be quiet.
My voice a bit gone, but it's all good, you know. We put in a shift, top performance. We had a great season, and to top it up with this, it's amazing.
I mean, talk about bringing the big stuff to the big stage. Those goals tonight. I mean, let's talk about your one first. Straight from the Austin McBee playbook, was that?
Yeah, listen, we only had 1 day to practice. We did it on Monday, and it went brilliantly tonight. So yeah, so happy.
Incredible. Emi Buendia, Morgan Rogers, all getting on the score sheet. When you think about the start of the season to how you have ended it with a trophy, the first trophy in 44 years in European football for Aston Villa, and Champions League football as well. What a journey.
Yeah, like I said, it's amazing. It's been a season with a lot of ups and downs. We started so bad. Our standards were very poor, and the way we turned things around was great. Credit to the players, credit to the staff. We just kept working, kept believing, and we got the win in the end. Champions League next season and a trophy. Great.
We could barely hear each other because those fans are so loud. How big is this party going to be?
I know, they've been amazing all game long. We could only hear them. So credit to them as well. Up to Villa!
Yes, go, well done, Yuri.
Oh, commiserations for the Freiburg fans. I mean, they're taking it well. They're still clapping their team off in the only way they know how, the Icelandic one. Well, the players just stood there dejected. You couldn't really see it, but when everyone just joined in the celebrations and the entire end has gone, oh.
It's hard to put into words. We worked so hard for this. We knew we had one more game to give it our all, and we all delivered them. We came through. Great moment for the fans, great moment for the club. We'll go down in history. It's a great moment.
How were you all feeling turning up to the ground tonight? Was there any sense of nerves, or was it just excitement and determination?
I think a bit of everything. I think different players kind of go through it differently, but just so much excitement. A great opportunity for us to go and win a trophy, and we were all really excited. We all knew our task at hand to get the job done, and we did that.
Some incredible goals. You're getting yourself on the score sheet. Was that just determination to get in front of that defender?
Yeah, the manager's been banging on about me to get more easier goals and get in the box, and happy I could get there and get a toe in it to score, so yeah, happy.
I have to ask, how are you feeling? Because this is your 55th game of the season.
Tired, but not that tired. It's all worth it in the end. I try and give my all and give the best I got, and yeah, see what happens.
All right, we're going to rotate this in. You go celebrate. Ollie Watkins, come and chat to me. Incredible. How'd you feel?
Amazing. You know, to perform like that, yeah, it was unbelievable. We really controlled the game, and yeah, we punished them in the end.
I mean, the goals that were scored tonight were just exquisite.
Yeah, I've watched many of finals, and I think set pieces are crucial. until then, it was a little bit cagey. We did have a few opportunities. The game were open. They were going man for man, but obviously we've worked an unbelievable set piece, and fair play to Austin for, you know, having balls today. We left 4 up on the corner. You know, we've just scored 1-0. So yeah, it's an unbelievable experience. So like, look at this. It's what you dream of.
It absolutely is. I feel like these fans are going to be partying long into the night now with this one. But what just a season it has been. It feels like it's all come together for Villa at the perfect time.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you have ups and downs, but we pulled through in the end. You know, we pushed on, got Champions League football, and now this, so special. All these fans. Yeah.
Scores in the first 6 games, by the way.
It is crazy. Can you just give us a quick word on Unai?
Yeah, he was really calm today in the build-up, which normally sometimes in the league games he's a little bit anxious because obviously he wants us to win. But today he was really calm, and I think that set the tone for us boys. And we went out there today. Yuri ran it in midfield. Victor as well.
It's a very good evening for him.
For the last 4 or 5 games, he's been unbelievable. Man of the match today. Victor, big shout out to him. He's been unreal.
Absolutely. Final question: where is the party tonight?
You tell me. Istanbul.
Well done, Ollie.
We'll ask Dan.
All right then. They should be getting their trophy anytime soon now. They're getting shuffled away from the fans. It looks like.
Was calm today, Ollie Watkins said. You might not be feeling too calm after being hoisted onto the shoulders of Emi Martinez.
I'll tell you what, you know, we sit.
55 games for Morgan Rogers, and there's only one more to go. That is the, well, it would have been a title decider if anything. Stadium bullet last night to Arsenal, but they faced Aston Villa at the Etihad on Sunday. I'm sure that Aston Villa fans that travel there are going to be very, very annoying. Very, very noisy.
You get success like that.
I think the fact that Watkins is there about how calm he was. I think the manager's been here.
What is Onana even doing?
He would know what behaviour.
He's doing some sort of handshake with Paul Torres. Ezra Constant. Oh my God.
That allows the players to feel calm and maybe take a little bit of pressure off them. It was a massive game today.
He has become such a great manager for this club. How will he be viewed in the eyes of these fans, Owen? A lot of them.
Play the match. I can see the advertising board there.
Get it outside, honestly. He deserves one. I mean, transformation is football.
Who is that going to be?
Nothing short of remarkable. But you know what? They have so many building blocks. I think Unai's a star.
Well, whoever it is, they've got it.
Showed up on the biggest stage. Morgan Rogers, Ollie Watkins ran his heart out. John McGinn didn't lose one ball in the whole game. Emi Martinez barely had to touch the ball.
Well, for football, it's Emil Buendia. I'm inclined to agree.
Manzambi was the only one for Freiburg that gave something different, but this Aston Villa team.
I mean, but look at that though. There's the stats: 4 shots to 17 for Villa, 2 shots to 6 on target. They were just better in every single category, really.
He knew what was going to happen. Set pieces were crucial, but I just thought
Freiburg were completely frozen out of this final.
They wanted their best. Below, the difference in levels was completely different. But Villa still have to come and perform.
Do you know what? I thought Ollie nailed it. He said it was quite cagey up until the first 30 minutes, and then that set piece changed the game. I thought there was only one Freiburg player that could play in Aston Villa's team, and that was Manzambi. He had some really good moments, but Aston Villa had way too much firepower, too much strength, and you said at half time, the execution on the goals was exceptional.
They needed to be clinical, Stan, when it counted, and the big players stepped up.
Yeah, of course, and Yuri Tillman say they only had a day to practice, so you need the.
Well, it started raining here in Istanbul. As Seferin he's just stood there like a melon.
Austin McPhee has definitely picked the right one because he understands and he knows the quality of those players.
Is it even more impressive from Unai Emery, the fact that he's won 5
There's the trophy.
now and
Woo!
not for clubs, Farah?
Yeah, that it just shows the tactical genius of the manager. I think the fact that you can,
Not gonna lie, that is a really shaky.
come up with a tactic, no matter the opposition.
Shoddy stage.
As your players execute it, you're on for a win. I think it's an absolute genius.
Like it's just a bunch of triangles, bro.
I think he's getting fed up of winning this.
I thought
looks so cool. He looks so relaxed.
I think he's getting fed up with winning this thing. He doesn't look like it. He doesn't look like it. Still plenty more.
He's already thinking about the next one.
You know he will be. No, honestly, I've been in. You think you're so proud to be.
Oh, there's referees. Oh, one of them's done a little heart gesture. Sure. Martinez enthusiastically claps the referees. You don't want to make the Argentina allegations just like too literal.
Want to kick on and keep progressing because that's the way he works. He's an elite. He's a winner. But I think he'll be so delighted of just a quality.
I believe that's Villa's owners.
Such a big game.
Next to Seferin.
A lot of players will be watching the game tonight. A lot of good players around the world. Key players are now actually saying, I'd love to play for this man.
1,000,000%.
I'd like to be there.
Because actually, you look at them; they don't have many flaws or weaknesses today. So you can then go handpick 1 or 2 or 3 to say, okay, we'll like that.
Now the Freiburg players.
They're in such a great place with the manager and the goalkeeper and the back four.
Oh yeah. You just take your own picture, why don't you? Where's everyone's time?
So they have potential to be great.
To be fair, with the referee today, he did do a decent job. Probably will be selected for the World Cup. Now for Freiburg to be giving them runners-up medals, which they will probably just chuck into the crowd. Oh, Garifo's leg is busted up from that earlier challenge. I don't know if it played a significant impact on the game. It might have done.
He was the only one that had enough in the game, but to get here even this far, credit to them. They've been terrific in this season.
And credit to their fans as well because they were so loud right.
Someone's not even saying anything, by the way.
This night belongs to Aston Villa, to their fans here, and the ones watching at home. They will remember this night for years to come, the future generations. And to take you through the trophy presentation, I'm going to hand you back to Ali and Darren.
Thank you, Lindsay. The only downside of all of this is it started raining again, Ali.
I don't think that will dampen too many spirits to my left-hand side. What a night. I mean, let's be honest, Ali, we have... And the one thing you didn't mention, and it is worth a mention...
Oh, there's William again.
Behind that goal, on the other side.
His Royal Highness joining in with the applause for Freiburg. I think Owen summed it up perfectly. I mean, it just weren't good enough on the night. No. The quality, the big players and ability stepped up. But what a journey it's been for them to get here.
Absolutely. They're a great season. Qualified for Europe again. Finished 7th, I think, in a great victory this weekend, 4-1. But the fact of the matter, after the opening...
Still no one's took them off yet.
So the losers' medals have been handed out, and the Freiburg players will wait and they will watch because the big moment has just
Here we go.
For Aston Villa.
Your 2026 Europa League winners are about to get their medals. Unai Emery takes the reins for the first one. Oh my word, he's getting just blasted by his own team. Camera's glitching a bit. 5 European trophies. All the Europa League. Unbelievable. And he gets another crack at the Champions League next year. Will they be able to recreate their last season's really fairy tale run to the quarterfinals before being knocked out by the eventual winners in PSG? There's Leon Bailey. It'll be good he's not been brought on the pitch tonight. Oh, the scoring will matter for him though. Ming's having a bit of fun. He nearly walked off while getting one. Inzoli Watkins. There's the Suez. There's Emi Martinez. Let's see what he's going to do with this medal. It's Brock Torres. The height difference between him and Harvey Elliott is laughable. And then Marco Bizot. There's Lindelof. Great shift from him tonight. Ross Barkley, injured but still there. Ian Maatsen. There's Leon Bogard. Alisson there. James Wright. And then there's John McGinn. Here we go. Williams has got his phone out. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, they are going to be crowned your 2025-2026 Europa League champions, Aston Villa! And the quality of the TV goes absolutely haywire. You can only assume that greater things will come to this Villa, as I finally will say so long and good night from the Tupras Stadyumu, Istanbul, Turkey. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you soon.